This is a mock interview conducted by ForumIAS Academy at New Delhi. The interview panel includes eminent academicians, retired bureaucrats, and other luminaries. The objective of the program is to acquaint the candidate with the format and expectations of the personality test conducted by UPSC.
May I get in, sir?
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Vijay.
Yes, sir.
Vijay, what is Rapid Action Force?
Rapid Action Force is a special unit of Central Reserve Police Force. It is mainly designed for arresting the communal riots and other anti-social elements in the nature.
Okay. And who is heading RAF?
Sir, I will have to read on it.
Okay. All right. What is mandate of BSF?
So the mandate of BSF is that they have to guard the Indo-Pakistan border as well as the Indo-Bangladesh border, and after that they are having a main objective of guarding the border in such a way they have to stop the infiltration and other security threats like unmanned aerial vehicles and trespassing of the terrorist, etc. Sir.
You talked about drone. Your first choice is CASF, right? Let us say you are in charge of our installation on the coastal area of Tamil Nadu. Let us say a nuclear power plant, right? And one of your Jawan from the Morcha reports to you that, sir, I have seen a drone above the facility. So what would be your course of action?
Okay, sir. Sir, as I am posted as an assistant commander in that particular area, definitely the civilians might be knowing about the drone rules because if it is an infrastructure, like a critical infrastructure,
I said it is a nuclear power plant.
Okay, so around 5 kilometers you cannot fly a drone as a civilian. So definitely it must be an element which is surveying the it is involved in surveillance. So I will take the necessary action like there are anti-drone facilities. So through that we can use electromagnetic warfare as a medium so that we can jam the drone.
Okay, so what are the anti-drone technologies CISF is currently using? Are you aware of it?
Sir, sorry sir, I am not aware of it.
Okay, so as a student of electronics and communication engineering, you know, what are the technologies available across the globe to stop this drone?
Okay. Sir, anti-drone technology is one, and anti-drone drone technology is one. Secondly, we can
What
use...
is the technology? This is my question.
Sir,
Can you name 2 or 3 technologies?
One is laser gun, sir.
Okay.
Actually, it actually pushes the drone away 2 kilometers. Like if the laser gun is shot, then the drone can even fly 2 kilometers. It just pushes the drone, and after that, jammer is also being involved. And through jammer, we can match the electromagnetic frequency of that drone, and we can actually jam the drone in such a way. So rest of that.
Okay. And using the conventional weapons which are at your disposal, right? How would you tackle this drone?
Conventional weapons
Yes.
that time.
Rifle and all, right? Suppose you have AK-47, right? How can you use that weapon to counter this problem?
Sir, if I'm having that weapon, I can shoot the drone only when it crosses the border of India. Otherwise, it would result into ceasefire violation. And moreover, the big drones can be used by can be easily detected by the radar system. The issue that we are having with the small drones which are crossing the border, and we can involve civilians also in this purpose, because we can incentivize them that if they found any suspicious activity in the border, and they can always free to call the local police, and we can assist them in such a way, sir.
All right. Who is DG of ITBP?
Sorry, sir, I'll read on it.
Okay, and DG of CISF?
Sir, Sujay Lal Thousand, sir.
Okay. And DG of CRPF?
Sir, I will read on it, sir.
BSF?
Sorry, sir.
It's okay. Your hobby is jogging,
Yes, sir.
right? So, what is difference between jogging and running?
Sir, the difference is actually the pace. Jogging is such a leisure pace. For running, you have to have a specific pace for that. And jogging.
What is that specific pace after which jogging gets converted, or get changed into running?
Sir, as far as I know, like if it is less than 6 km per hour, then it is running. And if it
Less
is
than 6 km/h?
6 km per hour. So if it is more than that, then we can go for jogging, sir.
Okay. If it is more than 6 km/h, it is jogging.
Yes, sir.
And less than 6 km/h,
Running,
it is
sir.
running. Okay. People run faster in jogging, or people run faster in running?
So people do faster in running, sir.
Then how is it possible that less than 6 km/h will be considered as running?
See,
Okay, no issue. All right. Thank you, Vijay.
Vijay.
yes, ma'am.
Vijay, in your hobbies, you have written watching feel-good movies.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are feel-good movies, and any few movies that you've seen?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, feel-good movies are movies that ends on a positive note. And as we are in this field of preparation, so we need a lot of motivation for us to pursue. So it actually gives a refreshing tendency when we watch that movie. And some of the feel-good movies I watched recently are, I recently watched Iqbal. Prior to that, I watched Love Mocktail, which is a Kannada movie. And earlier to that, I watched Rhythm, which is a Tamil movie.
So, you know Kannada and Tamil both?
Yes, ma'am. I know Kannada.
Okay. Now, can you tell me which is the southernmost point of India? Indian subcontinent. Southernmost point.
Southernmost. It is near to Indira Point, ma'am.
Indira Point is not of the Indian subcontinent.
Okay. Ma'am, so
It's in Tamil Nadu.
Point Calimere, ma'am.
Can you tell me, so Tamil Nadu,
Yes, ma'am.
along the coast, Tamil Nadu receives rainfall by the retreating monsoon.
Yes, ma'am.
But then it also experiences floods, especially Chennai.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the reasons for this flooding of Chennai?
Ma'am, actually we receive a lot of rainfall from the northeast monsoon, and if it is highly cyclonic, we receive so much of rainfall in the coastal area. But Chennai, we can see it as a flooding area because it has been urbanized in such a manner that the desiltation of the rivers over there, and the water management facility. So when we get rainfall in such a high intensity, so it is becoming very difficult for us to hold that rainfall like water. So
the problem is that we are holding that water. You're saying it's difficult to hold that water. The problem is Chennai city is holding that water.
Is holding that water, ma'am. But when it breaches the limit, so the flooding occurs. Over.
Okay. Now, can you also tell me that which are the major ports in India? How many major ports do we have?
13 major ports. We are having 13
How
major.
many in Tamil Nadu?
In Tamil Nadu, we are having 2 major ports.
These are?
One is Ennur major port, which is also called Ennur Kamarajar port. And second one is called the Tuticorin port.
And Chennai is not?
Ma'am, it is in Ennur. Ennur is from, it's in Chennai, ma'am. The northern part of Chennai, we call it Ennur.
Ennur. And how many ports on the eastern coast? Major ports?
Ma'am, Visakhapatnam, then Kolkata port, which is a riverine port, and Haldia. So we have 4 ports.
We have 6 major ports on the eastern coast and 3 are in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now you've done your electronics and communication engineering. When we speak about communication engineering, can you highlight 3 recent advancements, any 3 technological advancements in communication?
Ma'am, as of now, we are regarding the satellite technology. Now we are moving to small launch vehicle like SSLV, and second one is that for communication we can say we are in the advancement of 6G as of now. Then 2 I can remember.
Okay. Now you mentioned what are Artemis Accords, which have been in the news with respect to India and USA.
Yes, ma'am.
Artemis Accords.
Artemis Accord is led by US. Actually, it is a program in which the US is planning to take humans from Earth to the space and to look for other opportunities that we can involve in space. It is a space, human space journey.
So to permanently send humans to space.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what will India get when we sign the Artemis Accords? What is our end of the bargain?
Ma'am, our end of the bargain is that first of all, we are focusing on Gaganyaan mission. So we can train our astronauts when we sign the Artemis Accord.
Okay.
And we can also get the lot of technological aspects from US, ma'am.
Okay. And what is the deadline or what is the projected estimated date for Gaganyaan?
Ma'am, 2024.
And Chandrayaan?
Chandrayaan is July 14 at 2:35 p.m.
Which year?
2023, ma'am.
23.
Yes, ma'am.
So 14 July.
July 14th. Yes,
Coming 14 July. Okay. So the day next to your interview.
Yes, ma'am. The next day of my interview.
Okay. Now, can you also tell me that most communication companies, or at least telecom phone companies, there is no Indian phone company which has become a major seller. We have Apple, we have Nokia. They're all from abroad. Why? We produce the best engineers.
Yes, ma'am.
Then why?
As far as I know, like the communication technology involves it's a very complex technology. We had Micromax as our Indian company, and as of now, academia and industry, they are participating in a very large way to overcome this issue, ma'am. And the infrastructure and the funding.
So is there a problem in India producing ICs, integrated chips? These
Yes,
are being imported.
We have been importing it from China mainly. So this is one of the main issue that we are not producing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Vijay,
Yes, sir.
CISF is your first.
First preference, sir.
National Stock Exchange is national asset of our country. Suppose you are put as in charge of National Stock Exchange headquarter in Bombay. Tell me 5 initial steps that you will take.
Sir, the steps that I will take if I have been put as an assistant commandant to safeguard the national stock exchanges are as Mumbai is a coastal city. So initially, as we have also witnessed the Mumbai terror attacks, so I will always have my intelligence from the sister agency which are working in the coastal area to safeguard the building. And secondly, when we come to the building, so I will take care of all the exit points at which the intrusion is not happening. So I will also use communication technologies to deal with any suspicious activities, and I will get local input from intelligence agencies. Then the ingoers and the outgoers are properly checked by the CAS personnel, and these are some of the steps that I will take, sir.
Okay. What your this BE electronics degree will do with your CISF job? What is the role of your this engineering degree?
Sir, as we have seen, the modern communication system and the threat perception as we are dealing with in India has completely changed in the recent times. So as I'm having a good background from the electronics and communication engineering, to give the solution, the first point is that we have to understand the problem in a very good way. So as I am from that background, I can understand the problem in a very proper way in order to give the solution, sir.
So that's all from my side.
Vijay, your interview was good, right? The knowledge over your subjects, your hobbies, overall it was good, right? So just brush up your basic concepts of engineering, basic things, right? And focus on current affairs last 1 month. That's all.
Okay, sir.